And we've got to be more transformative in that. From our previous interpretations of what family engagement is, I think we've got to grow beyond what we've traditionally tried to put family engagement in a box, and what a family actually looks like from a traditional standpoint, and what engagement time actually is, from quantity to quality. And that's what we really have to do. We got to be more transformative.
You've already heard about transformative family engagement. You're going to hear even more about it. So what is it?
Transformative family engagement is about a shared effort of families, schools, and communities to advance practices and policies that empower every parent to make their child's potential a reality.
Transformative family engagement builds upon national PTA'S standards for family-school partnerships, which really tell us what great family engagement looks like in practice. And transformative family engagement also tells us how to implement those practices so that we are reaching each and every family so that they can make their child's potential a reality. Transformative family engagement is about the 4 I's: being inclusive, individualized, integrated, and impactful in a child's success.
Transformative family engagement is about being inclusive. It builds relationships to reach every family. It also enables us to look at any assumption we may have and bring together diverse perspectives to plan and solve problems.
I think the big thing that I want other PTAs to know about family engagement is that it truly is about relationship building, and it's about seeking out other people and hearing other opinions and working with a diverse population. It's easy to think that there's just going to be always someone there who's going to pick up the slack, but that isn't always the case. You really need people, and you need to draw from a bigger pool. With the ESSA requirements too, it is one of those where they want the family engagement team to reflect the diversity of the school. So if you're in a school like my kids are, where it's majority minority, and you have 5 middle-aged white women sitting around the table making the decisions, I mean, that is not reflective of the school.
One thing that the local PTAs can do to be more transformative and inclusive with their families and students is to be out in the field more. So move away from the school. As opposed to having meetings at the school, be out in the field, participate in various events that's going on in the community, and participate and promote the PTA.
Transformative family engagement is individualized for every family and their child. We personalize our invitations to families and make sure they walk away from family engagement opportunities having received and shared information specific to their child.
One thing we can do to individualize our approach to family engagement is to make sure we understand that people don't get involved for the greater good all the time. Families get involved because they want something better for their child. When we do that across the board en masse, then it turns out to be a great thing for the entire school community. But for the individual, we've got to connect with them on a one-on-one basis. So we tend to look at things as PTA leaders from the 30,000-foot level. How can we have an impact on this entire school or an entire community? But a lot of the transformative engagement is transforming our own thought process to looking from the level of an individual parent. In other words, not what they can do for PTA, but what can we do for them? What can we offer them?
Transformative family engagement is integrated into our schools and their calendars. This means we put the T in PTA so teachers help plan and engage programs, integrated family engagement, approaches that are also ongoing, and more than one-time events.
When we think about involving teachers, we shouldn't think of it as adding on to their duty, but helping them to improve their school. Their job there is to educate our children and to make a great learning environment. So as active PTA members, we're hoping that we can help them to do their job, not to add on to their job. So for instance, if we're having a STEM night, and we can have the teachers work with us to work with families about learning, that's, extending their work, extending their efforts to teach our children, and hopefully that will, increase the learning of the children.
Transformative family engagement is also impactful. It provides purpose and interactive opportunities to build knowledge and skills. We know we are having impact because we measure our success beyond head counts.
So transformative family engagement to me means it's not just a sit and get. It's something that is ongoing, that is meaningful to parents, that is kind of thinking outside the box as far as family engagement goes. To me, as a parent of a child with special needs, that's really important. I need ongoing training. I want to be engaged in different ways. And so I feel like that this idea of transformative, innovative family engagement is going to bring a lot more parents to the table.
We all can get kind of caught up in the busyness of the programs that have existed, or the way it's always been done, that kind of thinking. But I think transformative family engagement is going to give us the ability to be really strategic in our efforts and to put our work into things that are going to really make a difference for our families, and especially for the kids that we're all in this for, right?
Our mantra here is creating every child's potential a reality. We think transformative family engagement will help this happen. Please join us, making a huge impact across our nation with transformative family engagement. If you want to learn more about transformative family engagement, about sharing your story and implementing the 4 I's, please visit our website, pta.org/family engagement.